Hello Virgos, it's Crystal Raven. I'm coming to you with your August reading. Thank you so much for your patience. I apologize for it's Virgo and Cancer have been the ones that I haven't done yet, and that's simply just to being under the weather and a lot of ascension issues going on with the Mercury retrograde and all the other planets that are retrograde, and it just hitting me in my ascension in a way that is, it just put me down for a little bit, but I'm here now, okay, I'm feeling better, so I'm going to do those reads, and if I can, get some more reads out today as well. So thank you for stopping by if you're new. This is the Next World Tarot. I always do an overall for the month, and then I get into the tarot cards, which I will be using the Gilded and the Spellcasters, and that's pretty much it. If I'm going to read on the side of Virgo, so if the story's reversed, just reverse it, that's fine, and we all know how energy works. This is how it resonates for you and where in your life this is happening, okay? So just take what resonates, leave what does not, and let's get into it. Spirits to guide me, angels that protect me, goddesses and my God, thank you so much for being with me right now, helping me to understand better, to see the signs in a clearer way. Thank you for the work that you've done on my soul. I appreciate that. Help me be here right now with Virgos for the month of August and give them the message that you would want them to have. Help me to see clearly. You know how I see and you know how I read. Thank you so much for the gifts you've given me. And thank you for the healing that has taken place. Thank you for the towers, because they bring healing and they bring change that's necessary. We love you, and we thank you for everything. Alright guys, let's shuffle one more time. I've already been shuffling these cards, but I'll shuffle one more time, and then we'll get your overall for the month, okay? Okay, looks like there's two cards. Yeah, let me get my tea. Alright guys. Alright, so we got revolution and we got justice, okay? And this is like, to me, it's like a divine awakening of sorts, okay? So it's like you're realizing what you want to stand up for and what the injustices in your life have been, and you're doing something about it. Some of this can be, has to do with love. It does not have to. This can be with anything that you feel is there's an injustice. There's something, maybe a bigger world picture that you're trying to think of, like how to more, energize the planet, or how we can be more eco-friendly, things of that nature, trying to find some balance in something that you see is falling apart, all right? And that's the overall August, trying to find balance in something you're seeing that's falling apart, and that doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. That could mean anything. So take that as what it is for you, okay? Let's get some clarifiers, though, and see what else is going on for you guys for the month of August. This is again for Virgo, and it's going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you don't know what that means, please check your birth chart. For free birth chart, you can Google it, free birth chart, and it will tell you all of those things, okay? So this is going to be for the month of August for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go, guys. Spirit, give me some messages for Virgo for the month of August. Thank you. Messages for Virgo for the month of August. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for Virgo, please, for the month of August. Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Goodness. Okay, something is telling me to do one more time. So let me get this one off the floor real quick. Where did it go? I'll get it in a second. It probably went under my bed. Okay. One more time, Virgos. Some messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the month of August. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the month of August, please. Okay, thank you. All right, guys, give me just a second. Let me get this at the card. There it is. All right. Okay. So, okay, dokie. What we see is a lot of nines, first of all. You got the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So, this is... Okay, this is definitely very much an ending to some and walking away of something that you've worked extremely hard to build, but walking towards your passion. It came out sideways like this, like it's you have an idea, you have something that you're wanting to do for the future. It could even be just a thought process at the time, like right now, but you know you're wanting to go somewhere, like move forward somewhere differently. And that can mean not just with a relationship, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. That could be your work, what you're doing for the planet. That can be a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe you've realized you got the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Maybe you've realized that, you know, you've got to, what actually means something to you and what you need to walk away from, right? Like, what do you want to hold near and dear to your heart? What is it that you want to protect? What is it that you want to keep close, okay? And what is it that you're going to let go of, okay? And this can be even just habits, like things we do, like just habits, whatever habits you don't like about yourself. You're like, you know what, I'm going to work on the things that I know make me stronger, and I'm going to let go of the things that make me weaker. And that is a beautiful, beautiful energy. This was on the 8. This card right here was on the 8. You guys can see a little bit better here. It felt like this when it came out, so I'm going to keep it there. But what we don't see, and I'm going to get back to the 9s in just a minute, but what we don't see... Aha, yeah. Okay. So, there's either been... You got the Ace of Pentacles that came over this 8 of Pentacles. So there has either been a job offer, an idea, something tangible, and yes, it could just be an idea of what you want to build to be something tangible, and maybe you're making an 8-year plan, okay? Maybe you're making an 8-month plan, all right? Maybe you're making an 8-week plan. Maybe you're deciding that you want to build structural, like buildings because you've given so much emotionally, and that no longer is something you're willing to sacrifice of yourself anymore because you feel like you don't have it to give anymore. So now you're going to build your security, your stability, and walk away from things that have made you feel sad, that have made you feel lost. And yeah, you got the Queen of Cups coming out. Somebody that has given so much love but has to hold some for themselves now, has to hold back for themselves. And why is that? Because you know you've got something to teach, and you're not confused anymore. You're not confused about what you're wanting. It's, you know, wanting that communication back and forth the way that you've wanted it with people, or the love back and forth with people like you've wanted, you know, or the passion back and forth with people the way that you've wanted. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to stop worrying about any of that, and I'm going to worry about what it is I can pass on, what I can teach others, what I can do for somebody else. And you're completely out of the fog, or you're trying to get yourself out of the fog. Why? Because you have this Ace of Wands, this new bright idea, passion, and I'm turning it up right for you, but this new bright idea, passion that you have, that you want to go towards. And you're ending anything that doesn't serve you anymore, and you are holding on to only the nearest and dearest of what you're wanting in your life. That's what I'm getting for this. So let's clarify, okay? Get some clarifiers for Virgo for the month of August, please. Clarifiers for Virgo for the month of August. Okay, let's get, what's this Nine of Swords about? Clarifier for the Nine of Swords, please. You're definitely ending cycles, man. Nine of Swords, you've mourned a loss. Yeah, Nine of Swords is the Devil came out. Give me just a minute. The Nine of Cups. Clarify this Nine of Cups, please. Clarify this Nine of Cups. One more time. Clarify the Nine of Cups, please, for Virgo. For August, Nine of Cups, please. I'm going to keep that one there. Nine of Cups. There it is. All right. All right. And what is the Nine of Wands, please? Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Sorry guys, you guys are like wanting to not talk. Okay, so for the Nine of Swords, you got the Devil. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Some could be dealing with a Sagittarius. For the Nine of Cups, you got the Knight of Cups. Okay. I'll explain, guys. Give me just a minute. For the Nine of Wands, you got the Seven of Swords. Okay. So, there's been an ending to either a time period in your life, maybe where you feel like, you know, you had a lot of fun, but that's over now. That needs to stop. You know, you need to focus on whatever it is you need to focus on. Maybe it's your Pentacles down here, okay? And there's been some fun, but that time is now done and over with. Maybe there's some conversations and some things that need to be taking place between you or another person that needs to end some things. And it doesn't have to be with a Capricorn. It could be with somebody that you just had a lot of fun with or something like that, and you just realize that, yeah, that's fun, but I really need to focus on what I need to focus on. And you're realizing that part of your life and that part of what, or you know, this could even be your own self-thoughts about yourself, and that part's done. You need to just let that go, right? Because it's like, that's not who you are. One moment. Okay, thank you guys. So you're ending, like I said, negative self-talk, the way you think about yourself, maybe some things that you were doing, and you've just decided that that part, maybe it's been a whole 10-year cycle, whatever the case is, it needs to go. You need to move into a new era in your world. And things that you've been wishing and hoping for love, it looks like somebody might be coming in and giving that love, and it might be just you giving it to yourself. And all the wishing and hoping you've done on complete emotional fulfillment, you're like on your horse. Whoop, just drop the horse, Shauna. Okay. So, you've got the Knight of Cups. So it's like you're moving fast towards this love that you're wanting. Now, this can be with someone else or with yourself. I'm getting two different energies off of that, okay? You've been very defensive because you've been lied to so much, and it's like you're ending that as well. You're going to stop being so defensive because this new love that's coming in isn't the one that lied to you, and you know that. Or you're going to stay in your defense mode because of the lies, and you're going to just love on yourself, because I see a lot of like figuring out what you want, not necessarily wanting anything from anybody else or getting anything from anybody else. You're finding your own passion. You do have, you know, the possibility of this Knight of Cups coming in. There could be a love offer. Yes, that's definitely true, that could be coming in. But that doesn't mean that that's what that has to be. I'm getting a lot of self-love so you can build on what you want for your future. Okay? Let's do the Six of Wands. Yeah, the Emperor. Okay. The reason why is because you've became the king or the queen of like each and every area in your life. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You don't need all this stuff. You've learned the lessons. Your karma lesson cycle is over. You're coming out as the Emperor and somebody that can teach somebody something. That's amazing. Seven of Cups. The Five of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of guilty victories. There's a lot of people saying a lot of things to you, but not showing you much. You know. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands is the Three of Pentacles. So you're getting out of those situations where, yeah, you know, you can rise up, but somebody else has to be hurt. You're getting out of that. It's like, and if there's people around you that are that way, you're cutting them out of your life. It's like, no, I'm not going to be around people who are hurting others just to move forward. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move forward, and because I've worked really hard on what I know. I'm good at what I do, and I know that I can do it, and I can be better at it than the people that are around me that are doing nothing but lying and building themselves up while they're tearing other people down. What's this Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Yep. Six of Swords, guys. Moving away from the things that are not serving you any longer. You are leaving the lies, the heartache, the unfulfilled things that happened in your life. You're leaving that all. You're like, nope, I get it. Okay, there's some things that were unfulfilled because I learned this, and now I can pass this on to people, and you really want to do that. And you're leaving everything that doesn't serve you, and you're taking all the wisdom, all these swords with you. You're taking those with you so that you can like pass down. Swords is like communication. So you're like taking the good communication, the things you want to pass down with you, and leaving the rest behind. What is Wheel of Fortune was the one that flipped right over this Queen of Cups. So for the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups, you got the Wheel of Fortune. You are starting a complete new chapter in your life now, to where you're balancing out for your own well-being. It's like, if you upset my calm, if you're part of something that's making me freak out, like, I just can't deal with it anymore, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. So I'm going to do what is going to be best fulfilling for me. And does it hurt to walk away from things or people or situations, thought process that we have? You know, there's also habits. There's you know, negative thought patterns. There's so many things we could be literally energetically walking away from, right? So what is that? And it does hurt, and it is a loss, and you feel it, but you know that it's best, so that you can feed yourself that, so that you can move forward into a new direction in life, because you are the Emperor. You have something to teach. You've learned your lesson. This whole karmic shift thing with the retrograde planets and the karmic lessons coming back around, you've learned. And you came out on top. And now you're into a new cycle. Congratulations, you guys have actually really, like, done it. Hold on one second. Okay, thank you, Virgo. So that, hold on a minute. So that is your read for August. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, share, and I look forward to seeing you your next read. And for all my subscribers, thank you for your support. If I haven't said that yet. And I just appreciate all of you and the comments. It really helps me resonate with you guys. So thank you so much for commenting and just all the support that I get. And I will see you next reading. Bye, guys.